Hello, Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead. I'm down at my firewood stand, which is still doing pretty good. But I am going to start selling eggs out of the firewood stand as well, starting today. I do want to start promoting other things out of my firewood stand. I do have a lot of traffic going by here. And throughout the summer, I have a lot of extra berries, plums, apples, whatever it is that I'm growing. And I'd like to be able to move it right here and just put signs up. So because I consistently have eggs, I took some time. I'm not an artist, but I cut this out. It took me hard to get an egg shape. It was hard for me to get an egg shape. That's how good of an artist I am. And then I shaded a little bit on the outside, but I used the sign vinyl. I made two different pieces, so I'm going to post this up, sticking out the side of the firewood stand, and so people can see the price, or see that I have eggs from either side. So yes, I'm going to start selling eggs now, but expanding this out to future use, I want to sell multiple other items, and I need to find a better way instead of a permanent sign, maybe a big dry erase board or some kind of sign where I could put up there, you know, blueberries, peas, plums, eggs, whatever it is, and the price, so they could see it, and then it's easily changeable. But for right now, I'm just going to start with the eggs because my adult sons have got married and moved out of the house, and we are not eating eggs at the rate that we used to, so I have plenty of extra eggs. I will be just putting them in a cooler, and I'm going to set the cooler down inside the firewood stand so it's just not, people aren't just looking at the cooler sitting there. The different scenarios people thought it might happen is someone might come in and just some youngster grab some eggs and start chucking them around. I don't think that'll be the case. I've done eggs before, and it didn't seem to go too poorly. The other thing that we're concerned about is the cooler just disappearing. I can secure it down, but it's not a fancy cooler. And then, in my opinion, the most likely scenario is I still don't have a ton of laying hens, so I don't have huge amounts of eggs. And what usually happens when I start letting people know that I have extra eggs to sell, people are like, hey, can you save me a dozen a week or 2 dozen a week? And pretty soon, I won't need to put it out here because I'll have people saying, basically putting themselves on a list saying, can I have your eggs? But I do have more chicks being raised up right now, and I do have some more coming this week. So my production hopefully will stay up, and I know eggs are a hot commodity right now, so we hope that it'll go on there. One of the things I want to do, I'm not going to do it today, I'm just going to screw that sign onto a stick for right now and have it sticking out here. I'll show you that here in a minute. And but I want to, if I continue doing this and it does so well, I don't want people stopping looking for eggs and then not having anything to purchase. So what I'm hoping to do is create this in such a way, or modify this soon, so where I can have the egg sign up and I can put a note in the cooler that says, hey, if you take the last carton of eggs, please release the sign, so that the sign drops down, and then people know that I don't have any eggs, or the sign is hidden. And then when I put more eggs in there, I'll raise the sign back up. For right now, if I know there's no eggs in there and I see it myself, I'll just take the screw out and take the sign off. I was going to use a 1-inch board, but I have 1.5 inch drywall screws that I put in there, and I don't need the screws sticking out the back side. So I had a 2x4 sitting here. I'm going to use that to support the signs, and then the screws won't be sticking out the back side. Okay, just a quick update. What you saw me recording the other day was what I did yesterday morning. I put 4 dozen eggs in there, 2 dozen were gone, 4 bundles were gone, so I should have been paid 6 times 5, $30. I had $30 in the pay stand. Everything went well. I kind of thought the eggs would be all gone yesterday, but nobody knows to look for them here just yet. I think the egg sales will pick up and go even faster as people realize that there's eggs going to be here. Another potential problem of having eggs with the firewood, not that it's a real problem. I keep a real accurate count of what's been paid for, but now if I have 5 bundles gone and 2 dozen eggs gone and I'm short $5, I don't know if it disappeared because the eggs didn't get paid for or the firewood bundles. Not that it's that big of a deal, but I have been trying to keep really accurate records. Well, there you have it, the latest addition to the Flanagan Homestead firewood stand and farmer's market. What do you think is going to happen? Theft? Eggs sell out fast. Eggs don't sell. I don't know. I think it's going to go well. Thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching and cleaning horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects like building a firewood stand and an egg stand are my passion. Hope to see you again soon. Be blessed, everyone.